Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. No chance to catch him there.
Opening drive, and you catch the secondary in complete disarray. They didn't look prepared after the catch. Truly an electrifying start to this game for them after this long touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Handoff to the single back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, then holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The punt team making their way on the field. is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Vols will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. QB bootlegs here. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Off play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. Finding space at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
For the extra point.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. That's caught. It's Coleman. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Hardy. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. First out and more. He's still running. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Tennessee 14, Missouri.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The sure hands, it's Staley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. The receiver makes the catch. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brazel. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brazel. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him
deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. This passing game is on fire today.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hunt over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion sets up a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Missouri now in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mizzou. A much-needed score. Kirk trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight, to try to get themselves back into this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Tennessee 21, Missouri 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab on the move. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down, looking for more now. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Here's the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score Tennessee 28, Missouri 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Spins away from defenders. The Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught behind the line, it's Brazell. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Makes it second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Manning.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Great move there. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Hardy. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pressure is coming. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. He finds some space. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Grab near the sticks, it's Staley. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
The Volunteers will have to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They'll try the ground game here. Oh, what a spin! Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Missouri. What an amazing comeback here.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs right over the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Wow, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Vols will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again. Getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
And on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Matthews.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Aguilar. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mizzou. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Missouri 42.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Makes the catch. It's Brazell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the Vols moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And the Volunteers getting set on first and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
The Volunteers come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught near the goal line, and he scores! Touchdown, Vols! Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good and still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Missouri offense heads back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grinding away with a running game. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Missouri now in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hardy. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back's got it on a counter. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Missouri 49, Tennessee.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the pass is complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Aguilar. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Staley. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The balls are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Aguilar. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a grab in the end zone and a
by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin.
Missouri, 49, Tennessee.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.